Welcome back to Women's Sports Now, and joining us now is one of the hottest stars of the league on the youngest team in the WNBA. It is Sonia Citron from the Washington Mystics, and we are looking forward to having you right here on Women's Sports Now. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Your team has been rolling since the All-Star break. You guys just keep winning, and I want to know, how are you guys doing it? You're so ahead of schedule.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're just a super tough team. I mean, I think a bunch of games this season, we might have been down 5, 10, 15, whatever it was, but I think we're just super relentless and tough. And we're just really locked in on the defensive end, which I think always helps.
Definitely always helped. I'm curious because a lot of people are trying to get to the FIBA break because bodies, injuries, but you guys are rolling. So, what is your thought on the FIBA break? I don't know how many of your teammates are even playing in FIBA. So do y'all have plans? What's the game plan for FIBA break?
I mean, I know what I'll be doing. I will be resting, and, getting ready for post-break. I think we have a super tough stretch in August. We played 6 games in 12 days, and now we have 6 games in 10. So I think just that FIBA break is kind of keeping me sane mentally, knowing I might have 6 games in 10 days, but after that, the break is kind of a reward. So I'll be resting, training, getting shots up and all that just to get ready for post-break.
Well, luckily you're really young and your body can recover that. You are on a team called, dubbed the Young Hoes. I want to ask, what are the qualifications in becoming a young hoe? And are you interested in an old hoe? Because I had a really good sophomore year.
You know what?
Honestly, I'm not very well versed in this. Lauren started this.
Okay, this is something I could probably help you with.
I will say, I don't think there's a lot of qualifications besides just being one. If you're one, you're one. And I think, for example, Benaja, she's an old hoe. So there definitely is old hoes as well.
Oh my gosh. I love this.
I have so many follow-ups.
Yeah, listen. We got a couple old hoes at the table right now. I ain't gonna say no names, okay? But I'm curious, as we're talking about these types of things, do you love or hate this dance? Is it offensive? Is it now this is your trademark thing? How do I handle it? Because every time I see it, I enjoy it.
It's definitely not offensive. I do not take offense to it. I will no longer be doing it because of just everything that happened. But it's not offensive. But it's I didn't trademark it. People trademarked it for me. I think.
It's your move, baby. This is the Citron.
No, I know. But yeah, it is what it is, but it's definitely not offensive, so I don't take offense.
Awesome.
But I won't be doing it anymore. I retired it.
How is your game changing?
I think, honestly, this year I'm trying to do more than just, I want to be more than one-dimensional. I don't want to just be a shooter or, somebody that can score. I just want to impact the game in multiple ways. So just trying to become more of a playmaker, being able to handle the ball, be comfortable with it in my hands, help create for my teammates, and then obviously be a good defender as well.
So I'm curious because it's very viral, but your coach and his legs, okay? When he comes into that locker room, I never know what's going on. Oh, there it is. We didn't even plan this. I never know what's going to happen. Is he like this in practice? Is he like this all the time? What's it like having a coach that's this fun?
Yeah, I mean, I think just watching that, I think everybody can see how much he loves this game and the joy that he has. And he just loves this team so much that when we do well, it's he does well, But we honestly never know what he's going to do either. And I wouldn't say he's like that all this. He always has joy, but I think in practice, he's definitely a little bit more, locked in. We got to do what we got to do. We got to work on stuff. But then he also knows how to have fun as well. So,
yeah. I mean, you never know what you're going to see with him. And you also never know what you're going to see where you guys play, because you play on the campus of St. Elizabeth's, which I don't know if you know this, but it used to be a psychiatric hospital. And have you seen any ghosts? I'm just wondering if you've seen any.
No, I have not, and I pray to God that I don't. So,
Are you afraid of ghosts?
No, I wouldn't say I'm afraid. I don't know if they're real or not,
Okay.
but yeah,
Okay.
you know,
So we don't know if you
the
believe in
Lord
them.
protects me, so I don't. Yeah,
Okay.
I
Okay.
don't see that.
So no ghost. Young hose, no ghost. Got it. Thank you. Those are my questions.
Sonia's thinking, what was I thinking coming on this show? Like, what was I thinking? Let me ask you one last basketball question, then we'll let you get back to practice. But as you look towards the end of the season and you guys are building and rolling, you know, how will you keep it together? What will be the biggest challenge for you guys to finish strong?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously we're super young. We're, a little inexperienced. I mean, I've never been to the playoffs. A handful of us have never been to the playoffs. So I think just really, I don't know, just being locked in. Like we had a talk today as a team about, having playoff possessions, like little things that you trick off in season, that maybe you can get by. But once playoffs come, you can't really do that. Like every possession matters. So just really being locked in, disciplined, holding ourselves accountable, and just setting the standard for ourselves that playoff basketball is different. So.
And the next game ahead is the Lynx. Wondering what you see in them and how do you stop a team that is rolling like they are? And who are you most curious about matching up with?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the Lynx are, they're the number one team in the league for a reason. It's going to be a tough matchup, but I think we can beat anybody when, we play how we can play. Just trying to make every shot as difficult as we can for them, and then just executing on the offensive side. And I mean, I think they have too many people, too many, talented players I don't know who I'm most excited to match up with, but I'll probably be on different people all game. But yeah, I mean, whoever I'm guarding, I just want to make it as difficult as I can for them. But obviously, that's going to be a challenge given it's the Lynx and they're amazing players.
So I'm curious because we had Kylie Kelsey on, and I asked her kind of similar the same question. But when you're in a relationship with an athlete, I feel like there's a certain conversation. Even when we talk athlete and we talk to people like. Nobody at this desk I can really talk to about being an athlete, unfortunately.
How dare you?
I'm just saying. But what is that like, having basically a teammate that's an athlete in your relationship to get you through? You said you had 6 games in 10 days coming up after the break. What is that like, having that type of support system?
Yeah. Wait, are you talking about Marist or a teammate? Sorry.
Marist.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, it's amazing. I think having somebody that kind of understands what you go through as an athlete is amazing. But I also love that he doesn't play basketball, because I feel like in the same way, we both kind of stay in our lane. Like I don't tell him how to play football. He doesn't tell me how to play basketball, but he understands the mental struggles, the physical struggles that all athletes go through. So he's just definitely he's my rock. He's somebody that just is always there for me whenever I need to vent or talk. He's always there just to, keep me from getting too negative, staying positive and all that. So, I mean, he's amazing.
I mean, Renee, Rich and I, I'll tell him, don't, try to save your voice. You know what I mean? So we'll talk to each other about broadcast. So come on, game sees game. Yeah. Before we're I'm just going to keep her correct, she's not the only athlete on the desk here.
Okay.
Sonia, before we let you go, who is it that you want to emulate out there? As you look at all the women that came before you from the WNBA, who did you model your game after?
Honestly, I don't know if it's a single person. I think, I kind of pride myself on being versatile, kind of being able to do, a little bit of everything. And I just think, I'm my own player. And, I want to be the best player that I can be, the best version of myself. So I don't really know if there was a single person, but in college, in high school, I watched Sabrina in college. So she's somebody that I just always loved how she impacted every single, she impacted the game in a lot of ways. So yeah, I would say her.
Well, you're a doll. Thanks again for coming on the show. We hope you'll come back again, and great luck for the second push in the end of the season.
Thank you so much.